Bob Fryer here on the INTERPHEX show floor. We are in the LISURE booth with my friend Zuwei Jin. My friend, good to see you. You're launching this just now here at INTERPHEX, and right now there is nothing like it. This is the M++, the Ultra Pilot. Tell me what it is that this does that's never been done before.
Thank you, Bob. M++ is the system that we are so excited to share with the industry, because we have two main, design intention there. One is to address the drug development, the technology transfer through the pipeline. Second is to provide process intensification, flow handling framework, so that our scientists can play the best processes at the lab scale and to push it all the way to production.
Zuwei, let me ask you, because the challenge is the technical transfer, right? All of that technical information that in a company, one starts here in research, then it goes to here, then it goes to here, and now all of that takes time, but this does it all in one, is that right?
That is correct. That is the design purpose of this platform. Okay. Because we very well recognize the challenge in drug development tech transfer, which involves a multi-stage, multi-organization. So the methods, the systems, that have been used through this process are different. The communication between different stage and organizations are difficult, inefficient.
Up on the wall, that is the physical act of the drug being developed with all the different vats and all the processes that it goes through. Right. But this right here is the brains telling it what to do. How many processes can this handle, whereas before it was one, and now this can handle how many without having to have like a vat?
Yeah, so I want to address this from two different aspects. One is, this commercial scale is where we eventually want to get to. But what our design principle was to actually apply everything in that industry scale, both hardware-wise and software-wise, all the way down to the smallest scale that's possible, which is the benchtop that we are showing here on M++. So anything that can be run on M++, they are ready to be scaled up, both software-wise and hardware-wise, to the commercial. Okay. Then a separate issue is this process intensification capability. This system has some key process configuration breakthrough that allow us to actually connect the different, downstream processing batches together without using surging tanks. Okay. Yeah, and that possibly, if we look at the screen I'm showing there, that possibly allow us to combine the traditional 9 batches in a typical map process down to like 3 or 2 batches. So that could significantly cut the time, the processing time, and the cost. Yeah. That is exactly, and also the footprint as well. So that is something we really want to share with the industry, and I think it deserves the attention from the industry.
Let me ask you, how much of a game changer do you think this is for the industry?
I think it's huge. I actually, personally, I believe, the biggest cost contributor at this time for drug development is the tech transfer. Okay. Yeah, the inefficiency and the broken communications there, they add up to the cost, and takes longer, for the drug go to the market. But with this one-stop tech transfer platform, we are able to quickly prove concept, any new process concept at lab scale, at bench scale, and if anything works right, we can just bring it up to the commercial almost immediately, because all the standard we apply, the DCS S88, on software side, and the SMVP on the hardware side, allows us to design the system directly all the way to commercial.
One-stop shop in drug development. If people want to get in touch with you about this, anyone who's watching right now, just go to the LISURE website. We can just do that?
Yes, yeah, please.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Great. My friend, good to talk to you.
I wanted the industry, really look into this, and we are here, present us as a willing partner to, to give it a shot.
And it's good to have you here at INTERPHEX. Thank you very much, my friend.